Andrew Jacked, the rising talent in the bodybuilding industry, is earning himself a good name. We can assume he is securing himself a good place in this year's Mr. Olympia. Some had predicted that Chinedu Andrew Obieka, called Andrew Jacked, would perform well in the 2023 Arnold Classic after his 8th place debut at the 2022 Mr. Olympia. The relative newcomer earned a podium result in 3rd place as a professional bodybuilder, competing for the International Federation of Bodybuilding and Fitness, or IFBB, in his 2nd year. Jacked isn't regretting what may have been, unlike his contemporaries Nick Walker and Samson Dauda, who came in 2nd and 1st respectively. His focus is fixed directly forward. On March 5, 2023, Jacked published a touching and reflective Instagram post on his Arnold Classic performance. In some respects, it makes sense that Jacked seemed satisfied with his Arnold Classic score. The athlete has already seen a remarkable climb to fame. His victories at the 2022 Texaspro and 2022 Arnold Classic UK competitions respectively show that he has elite bulk and a fierce dedication to diet. At this rate, Jacked seems to just be getting better. The Nigerian beast Andrew Jacked, who rules the bodybuilding profession, is the subject of our attention today. Andrew received his IFBB Pro card within a year. He participated in the Texaspro and Arnold Classic UK in 2022, where he won this particular competition for the first time. During pre-judging, Andrew Jack's X-frame, striated chest, and shoulders made an immediate impression on the judges. He continues to build muscle on his big frame with the help of Chris Aceto and Chris Lewis. Having finished 3rd in the 2023 Arnold Classic, Andrew is currently experiencing great momentum. The crowd as a whole was in agreement that Labrada had once again enhanced his physical condition, which he dutifully displayed on stage. His side stances and back shots seemed to get better during his finals. I had to reflect and consider what an outstanding performance the entire Texaspro weekend was. The most exciting bodybuilding competition we have seen this season took place in the Texaspro. If you take a look at the classic physique category, the 212 division, and open bodybuilding, you'll see that this was one hell of a show with strong competition and unexpected results. These are the competitions I want to witness, because this is what bodybuilding is all about. Bodybuilding is all about having an insane physique. Therefore, Andrew needed to push himself here. Due to the incredibly diverse strengths that each bodybuilder had, there was great rivalry for the title. Andrew, despite not having an easy victory, Jack still looked magnificent. His performance increased significantly as a result of his significantly better body. This demonstrates that he will compete at his peak in the next Olympia. Even if Hadi Chupan, Derek Lunsford, Samson Dauda, Nick Walker, or even Big Ramy and Andrew haven't been named despite having excellent performances and fierce competition at the Texaspro, it's clear that everyone is excited for the Olympics. I think there is a case to be made for him to be in the initial call-out for this year's Mr. Olympia. Since the level of competition is so high, I agree that this year's Olympics will be chaotic, but I just want to give Texaspro credit where credit is due. In this competition, every category that matters to us, including classic physique, 212, and men's open bodybuilding, was exciting and fiercely contested. In November, he is anticipated to compete at his 2nd Mr. Olympia competition. Jack stated that to exhibit the greatest physique possible in Orlando, Florida, he will concentrate on developing his hamstrings and tightening his glutes. Jack had a 102-degree Fahrenheit temperature when it came time to enter the Mr. Olympia stage in December. Despite the setback, Jack managed to finish 7th. Since then, he has only gotten better from show to show. In the most recent Arnold Classic in 2023, he won bronze. He feels that his performance in his most recent Olympia, which he participated in under pressure, doesn't reflect his true potential as a great bodybuilder. Andrew and his co-workers want to develop bodily sections one step at a time, rather than the whole system. He continued by saying that these preparations have been extremely different from others because he didn't get any guidance or assistance while he was with Flex Wheeler and George Farah. As he gets ready for the 35th anniversary of one of the most renowned competitions in the sport, the 2022 Texaspro champion and 2022 Arnold Classic UK champion will work with Chris Physco Lewis as his trainer and the technician Chris Aceto as his nutritionist. Jack previously collaborated with George Farah, the coach. Lewis and Aceto are both knowledgeable in championship-level bodybuilding. Lewis had training from the late Sean Roden, the 2018 Mr. Olympia. He also had Aceto as his dietitian. To prepare for his first 2 of 4 Mr. Olympia victories and his 3 Arnold Classic victories from 2002 to 2004, Aceto worked with 4-time Mr. Olympia Jay Cutler. Jack entered the professional ranks by winning the 2022 Arnold Amateur and 2 of his first 3 professional events. The Arnold Classic has never been won by the champion of the Arnold Amateur. Since the Arnold Amateur began, Jack would be the first male to win. The competition will include Nick Walker, the 2021 Arnold Classic champion, Sean Clarita, Kamal El Gargni, the 2021 Olympia 212 champion, and Samson Dauda, the 2022 Mr. Olympia 6th place finisher. We all have good expectations from Andrew this Olympia and can expect he will put on an amazing show. He's very dedicated to securing himself a good placement in this competition. There are certain things he wants to make changes in his body, which will make a big change in his physique. Andrew put on a very amazing show in the 2023 Texaspro. His conditioning was probably the best in his whole bodybuilding career. Although his conditioning is really strong from the front, there are several areas that appear much weaker in the back views. With better conditioning and certain tweaks to his body, we can expect him to place top 6 in the upcoming Mr. Olympia. Jack is undoubtedly a different breed. He has made constant improvements, and he has proved himself right. He is quite new to the industry, but he has taken it by storm, and we can predict him winning the Olympia one day. Now it's a matter of counting days till this year's Olympia. We can anticipate this year will be crazy, and we will be getting a lot of surprises and unexpected outcomes. Who do you expect to win the Olympia this year? Stay tuned for more updates like this. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to like and share with your friends.